Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I think I've said that in every video. Today I'm going to be testing out the Bee Cosmetics. I got it from Superdrug in town, and I've never actually tried out any of these things before. The only thing from that brand that I've tried is the wet wipes, and I definitely recommend the wet wipes. They are the best wet wipes ever. They are so good, you don't understand. They're like actually wet, like they don't dry out at all, and they take all your makeup off. So I thought I'd try out all of this makeup that I've got. I've got a few things, and I've created this makeup look very different for me. I wouldn't usually put green on my eyes. I think I said that 3-4 times in this video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to be saying what I think of it, how much it is, and yeah, just testing it out for you guys in case you wanted to try it out for yourselves. So please carry on watching. Okay, so the first thing that I got was the Longwear Brow Cream. I got it in the shade Mid Brown. I think they have 3 shades, but this one seemed like it was the closest to my shade that I use. Okay, so it looks like this. I don't know if it's going to focus, and it says it's suitable for vegetarians and vegans, which is quite cool. It's got quite a big pan, like a wide pan, and I'm just going to do my eyebrows with it. Okay, so the colour match is quite good. It's definitely quite thick as well. Also, please excuse the state of my eyebrows. I'm trying to grow them out for New Year's Eve. Okay, so my first impression of this is good colour for my eyebrows because it's similar to the one I already use. It's quite thick, so when you try and apply it, you do have to try harder than with other ones that I've used before. But other than that, I quite like it. I'm just going to do my other eyebrow off of camera and I'll be back. Okay, so the next thing that I got was the Flawless Duo Concealer. They only had concealers like this, so I'm not too sure how I feel about it because it's not a liquid one, and I feel like it's going to be quite thick. So it looks like that. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. little brush because they didn't have an eyebrow brush, and I'm going to apply this on the outside of my eyebrows to line them out. Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's quite easy to apply. I mean, my eyebrows are so messy right now. That's not too bad. The only thing is that you put it on and some of the product gets a bit lost. Yeah, this brow product just feels very heavy when it's actually like I can feel it on my eyebrow, which is a bit odd. I haven't had that before with a pomade. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to my other brow and I'll be back once I have concealed around it. Okay, so the concealer's okay, like it's not bad. It's quite, I really like the packaging of it all, to be fair. It's really cute. But yeah, the concealer, I think you just have to put quite a lot of the product onto your brush for it to work. I mean, it says on here to apply using a concealer brush or a blending sponge. But yeah, overall it's alright. The only thing is that with the eyebrow stuff, it's actually really thick. So it's quite hard to make it fade at the front of my eyebrow, but it doesn't look too bad. So the next thing I got was the Flawless Matte Foundation, which I'm excited to try because I love trying new foundations. I didn't pick up the primer just because I found a primer that I like. So I also picked up the hard blending sponge. I thought I'd try it out with the foundation. if I can take it out of the packaging. Okay, so the foundation is medium coverage with a lightweight feel. And then this has like a little rounded off edge, which is quite nice to get under your eye with. It's quite hard though, so I'm going to go and wet it and then I'll be back and I'll apply the foundation. Okay, so I'm going to squirt some of this onto my beauty blender that I've got. Ooh, so you pull this off, and I thought it'd be like a squeezy tube. It's actually got a pump. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay, so that's one pump, and I'll see how far it goes. Okay, so that's very light coverage. I don't know if that's because I've wet the sponge. I feel like the sponge is just soaking it up. Okay, the sponge feels nice though. It's quite nice. Okay, so that's one layer of foundation. It's quite light coverage. It's definitely not the coverage that I like. But if you were to use this like on a day-to-day basis where you're literally just popping out and you wanted to put something on your face, then that would probably work. But because I am going out for lunch with my friend, I'm going to put another layer on. I washed my hair yesterday. Oh, wow. What do I do? One sec. Okay, so the foundation is alright. I mean, I've put quite a lot on to get it to this. It's not as full coverage as I would have wanted it to be, but it does say medium coverage. However, the colour of it is like, it's not too dark for me. It's just very pink toned, like it's very pink on my face. But I mean, once I've applied concealer and everything, it should be alright. So I'm going to go back to the same concealer and I'm going to see what it's like for under the eye and like on my face. I'm going to try this end and see what that's like. Okay, this end is better. This end is definitely better for the under eye. Okay, so that's definitely made the colour of the foundation look better overall. And now I'm just going to cover up some blemishes with it and see what it's like. Okay. I mean, it's all buildable. That's a good thing. I mean, I'm full coverage. I love full coverage. So when it's not, I'm just a bit like, oh, it's not full coverage. Okay, so now I'm just going to bake this while I move on to contouring. So this is the contour kit. It looks similar to the concealing kit. It's slightly larger. They did have bronzers that were by themselves, but then they didn't have any highlighters, so I thought I'd get both of these because it's got this one because it's got a highlighter in it. Okay, so I'm just going to be taking my normal brush that I use and putting it into here. Okay, that's actually a really nice colour. I like that. Okay, so I'm just going to powder off the bake. So now I'm going to be trying out the highlighter, which is this side of the contour kit. That's alright. Okay, so I like the highlighter and the bronzing contour kit thing. It's not the most pigmented, but it's quite nice.
You in the middle of a video?
Yeah.
Hi YouTube, how are you?
And I'm just going to cut that out.
Alice's dad's here.
Okay, so it's nice. However, it's not the most pigmented. I think that's the same with everything. But it doesn't look too bad. The next thing that I'm going to be taking is this pigment. I think I should have done this first because it's black. So I'm going to apply this with my finger because I don't really know how else to apply it. It's like a greeny black shade. I'm just going to apply it onto my lid. Okay, yeah, that's green. Don't know if that's what colour I wanted. I thought it was black. However, it's actually quite nice. I wouldn't wear this on a day-to-day basis, but it's on my eyes now. So it looks like I'm wearing this today. I wouldn't wear it on a day-to-day basis, but I'm going to make it wearable. Okay, I'll be back once I've blended some eyeshadows together. Okay, so I've added some browns from the Morphe palette, the 350 palette. Literally just put some browns on the edges and blended them in. Okay, so the next thing I got was the lengthening mascara. They had like a few mascaras, but I like the brush on this one the most. Okay, so it makes your eyelashes quite like fluttery, like quite wide out. Looks quite nice. It's just very natural again. Okay, so this eye look is so different to what I'd usually do. I thought that the pigment was black, and then I looked properly in the pot and it's greeny blue, but I've got a greeny blue coat, so I'm going to wear that today. It's quite different, but it's nice. So this was free if you spent over £10, and like the foundation was £9.99, so this was free technically. So this is in the shade In the Buff. It's nude, and it's a matte lipstick, so I'm gonna try it out. My lips are really dry, so that probably won't help. So I like the formula, it's really nice to apply, it's not thick. Okay, so that's actually a really nice colour, it hasn't dried down yet. And then the last thing that I got was the makeup setting spray, because I didn't get the primer, so I thought I'd get this, and I don't have a setting spray that I like that much, so I'm just going to spray this all over my face. It smells quite nice. It felt really nice on it, and it felt really hydrating because my face felt quite dried out from all of the other products that were on my face. So this felt really hydrating, which was really nice, and it smelled quite nice as well. So that is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. It's very different. I wouldn't usually put bluey green on my eyes. It's very different for me. However, I've done it, and I'm going to wear my blue coat that I got the other day. So I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I also wanted to say that the reason why I haven't uploaded in so long is just because my SD card in my camera broke, and I hadn't got around to getting a new one for so long. And then about 2 months ago I started getting my kitchen done, and there was so much like building work that I couldn't do anything because it was always like banging like underneath my room. They were like doing a bathroom and they're doing the ceiling, like it was just so loud, so I couldn't film. So there's 2 reasons why I haven't uploaded in so long, but this year hopefully I'm going to be uploading once a week, so yeah, thank you.